Stories in today's video. 1. Update: my 26F fiance's 28M ex-wife 28F has cancer. He's moved in with her and postponed our wedding. 2. Husband and I are having our longest fight ever and I don't know what to do. 3. Update: how can I 19F talk to him 20 meters about our S** X life? Original post. First off, thank you all so much for your advice and words of support. I'm sorry that I couldn't reply to every comment, reply, or PM that I got, but I woke up to a locked post and over 100 unread messages. I promise, I did read through every one of them. Each perspective was incredibly helpful and made me look at the situation in a completely different way. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I spoke to Max this morning. I told him that as terrible as I feel for Caroline, I don't want him living over there until February. I suggested that we brainstorm some sort of schedule that allowed him to continue visiting her, even postponing our honeymoon and using that money to fund his plane tickets. Several commenters brought up her moving over here for treatment, so I mentioned that as well, offering up our spare bedroom. I emphasized that I didn't fault him for wanting to help an old loved one in what could be her final days, but that I couldn't help but feel marginalized, especially so close to our wedding. Max didn't speak very much, just listened while I rambled on. When I couldn't think of anything else to add, I asked him to please say something. So he told me the truth: Caroline was never stage 4. She was stage 2. He assured me that the rest of his story is true. Caroline asking him to be with her, the initial surgery being unsuccessful, her chemo treatment plan, etc. But apparently her chances of survival are far greater than he led me to believe. Max said he lied because he felt it was the only way I could understand his need to be with her. He thought that if her situation seemed less dire than literal life or death, I wouldn't agree to him essentially moving across the country for her. He admitted to telling her that our wedding had been postponed to next August, giving her the impression that him being away until February would be no problem. He has also been the one insisting on remaining by her side. After her surgery, she had given him permission to return home, saying that it wouldn't be fair to pressure him into living with her throughout her entire chemo treatment, as much as she would have liked him there. He refused to leave. He told her that I supported this decision fully. Max swears that he's not in love with her still, but I just can't believe that. He lied to my face. Before she visited our apartment back in May, he warned me not to mention her being stage 4 as she was still extremely sensitive about it. And I completely bought into that lie. I trusted him. He put his past with her over his future with me. I'll be spending the next few months apartment hunting and canceling wedding plans. Thank you all for your kind words. **TLDR, confronted fiance. He misrepresented his ex-wife's illness so that he could spend time with her. It's over. ********************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** overwhelming of support I'm receiving. I wish I could respond to each of you individually. Thank you so much. TLDR, my husband and I got into an argument and he left for almost 2 days. Husband is 36 meters, I'm 29F. We've been together for over a decade. We have a 7-month-old daughter. In the past, we have normally resolved arguments by taking a few hours to cool off and discussing. However, this situation is different and I don't know what to do. We flew back from his parents' house the day before yesterday. While we were picking up the bags, I leaned over and whispered to him that it's S*XY to watch him lift the bags off the conveyor belt. Our daughter was asleep in the stroller when this happened, and I whispered quietly so she wouldn't have heard me even if she were awake. He snapped at me really loudly and said, "Do not say those things in front of my child." It was loud enough that people were staring and I was really *SSED. Then we got home and I put the baby to bed and then he tried to initiate S*X with me. I told him I wasn't in the mood after what happened at the airport, and he lost it and said I shouldn't put SX in his head by calling him SXY and then not have S*X with him. I told him I would be up for S*X had he not snapped at me. He turned and left our house and I haven't seen him in almost 2 days. I tried calling him and just got a text back that said he wants space to cool off so he doesn't do something he'll regret. I told him to come home now as I've been alone with the baby for 2 days and it's New Year's but he won't. Should I give him space or give him an ultimatum? Edit. Thank you all for the comments. A lot has happened since I posted this and the situation is being resolved. I'll post an update when I can. Although my original didn't get much attention, it's been about a year and a half and I thought I'd give an update. We broke up. In my original, I stated that our relationship was otherwise fine, but I see now that I had been deluding myself. My boyfriend never treated me right, and used me more like a mother, did all cleaning, cooking and organizing. Yes, I made his doctor's appointments. One of the few times he could bring himself to have S*X with me, my period started unexpectedly, really unexpectedly, as my implant meant I hadn't bled in 2 years, and he continued to bring up how disgusted by me he was for months afterwards and used it as a reason that he couldn't have S*X with me. So what was the real reason for the abstinence? He was cheating, of course. Found that out after he got stupid drunk at my mother's house, puked everywhere, I cleaned it up, and I tucked him in bed and put his phone on charge, which made the screen light up, and there was a text from her. I got the hell out of Dodge and moved in with one of my best friends and his girlfriend. Now, I'm happy to report that after some dark months of dealing with my first real, painful breakup, my life has been moving in an upward trajectory. I found a much better job, my social life isn't confined to the friends of my partner who hate me, and I have a boyfriend of 9 months who never lets me doubt that he loves me. Guys, he can cook and clean and I don't have to call his doctor or mobile provider. I am so happy. Please, if you feel like you aren't being loved and respected in your relationship, get out of there. I guarantee someone out there will treat you like a human being. Thank you to the few who commented, it made me feel better about a *TTY situation at the time. Oh, and my current squeeze never lets me go more than a few days without some lovin', so that got better too winking face. *TLDR***, he cheated and it *CKED, but not really because he was an awful partner in hindsight.